road, and most of the loggers path is just that. But we just got to this section, which might be a little bit on the sketchy side. There's a forest out there somewhere. What's going on? We are out in the Loyalsock State Forest again, second week in a row. This week out here at the old loggers path, see right there, and we are down here, right where that little parking spot is, at the old town of Masten. Right, is that the one we're at? Yeah, we're at that one. Yeah, so we're out at the old logging town of Masten, which is now a ghost town. We'll be meeting Dragon out here in a little while. He's gonna get some sleep and then head out and meet us since he works third shift. And we drove as far as the State Forest Road will allow. And the plan is to, once we all meet up, grab our backpacks, hike the old loggers path for a little bit. We're not going to do the whole loop, and do a little overnight camping. I would say this house is not safe to go into. That's crazy. There's still like furniture in there. This is the kind of thing that makes you wonder. Well, there's still furniture and bunk beds and mattresses and stuff in here.
What, you want to camp here?
Well, I'm just saying, like, what happened?
I would say not. Did you leave your couch cushion?
Oh, that's where I put it. I don't know why they closed the road.
I think I could get through.
Yeah, you got four-wheel drive.
Probably a little bit of this.
I mean, I don't know if we can get through this. This is just gone. Yeah, not so much anymore. Oh, hey there, little birds. All right, well. Have to figure out a way to get through here. All right, we're gonna scout around a little bit. So we met up with Dragon, who's out once again for a hike. Very cool. And I never know if Forest and Streams wants to be on camera or not, so I can make a cartoon for you. But he's here. I'll show you your face. There he is. So we been words fun to say. We've been hiking for a little while down what is basically just a road, and most of the loggers path is just that. But we just got to this section, which might be a little bit on the sketchy side.
Yeah, I'm going to put it here too.
Hang the camera way out. I think this is the part where I'm going to start moving over. Move over a little bit. A little soggy? Yeah, that's no. Oh yeah. A little soggy. Come on.
Definitely sketchy, but not bad as long as you watch the footage.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Oh no, camera on camera action. Who's watching who?
If the audio is actually going to keep recording. Just double check, make sure it's still recording. And it is. Alright, well, we stopped here for a little bit of a water refuel and just to relax and maybe use this campsite, but there's where the creek is, there's where the creek wants to be, and we're supposed to get rain later on, so we don't want to wind up on an island. So we have decided to
Do nothing.
we're just going to keep walking. Be indecisive. I mean, we've got enough water now. We could, if we're not near water, we're fine.
We're gonna go that way and hope to catch some cool views.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna head up the mountain, up that way, and I think it's only like 300 feet elevation up to the top.
Not much.
It's not bad at all. So we're gonna head up there. It's supposed to be a couple overlooks, and then at some point we're just gonna have to make a camp if we can't find one. So, but we got plenty of water, and that's pretty much it. I haven't been recording much. Have you been recording at all?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I got a bag of water.
Did you get me almost fall?
I don't know if you. Yeah, I think that's on camera.
Of course, when I take the pack off, I almost fell in the river. But yeah, we just kind of been talking and hiking, so maybe I'll record a little bit. So I see Blaze there. I see Blaze there.
Yeah, so we're definitely kind of wait up that way.
I don't know. Guess we'll figure it out.
I give you the map, right?
Yes, I have it. You want it back?
No. Keep it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so guess we'll go that way. Beautiful spot. I just don't think one of us would wind up sleeping on the hill. Not enough room for all the hammocks. Alright, so we have made camp. Everybody's all set up. I got Dragon set up here with his Blackbird. And I've got my netted hammock with me today. Currently in porch mode, but we'll see how the weather goes, see how that stays. And then Rocco's got his homemade setup over here, which is all battened down. Got a little bit of a view out here. And on the other side of the down tree, over here, is our campfire. Well, our fire pit. We haven't lit a fire yet. Got our fire pit over there. So, good to have camp, and has clouded up quite a bit. We can see that the sun is right here, and it's all clouded over. And they are calling for rain, starting at around 10 p.m. tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I'm over here. We'll see how that goes. I mean, we may get rain, we may not. But we're gonna finish getting camp chores done, and be back in a little bit.
So this will be interesting. I'll probably just lie and tell you it's good.
We'll never know, right?
So we got all our campsites set up. We got all our, well, good chunk of our camp chores done. And making some dinner. Got a little fire going. I'm gonna have some chili for dinner. What are you having, Dragon?
Noodles and salmon.
Noodles and salmon. Rocco?
I'm having some scalloped potatoes with ground beef, sausage and peppers, and random dehydrated vegetables.
So like a goulash almost.
Yeah.
Like a trail goulash. Sounds pretty good. And then, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's getting as cloudy as I thought it was going to. Maybe we'll luck out. I mean, it's cloudy, but it's not like rain cloud yet. Haven't seen many people out either. Did you see those kids walk by before?
No.
When
I
you're,
heard you say talking to them.
yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know where they went. They kind of looked over here like, oh, like camp's taken.
They had packs on them.
Yeah. Well, they're it's only like a mile and a half up to the next one. So, all right, I think it's time to stoke that fire and get the food made and eat. Fire just kicked up. So it's about 9 o'clock, and Rocco and Dragon both headed over to hammocks, and I'll be heading in soon. Just waiting for the fire to die down, and gonna call it a night. Fun hike in, and still haven't decided what we're doing tomorrow as far as the exit. May head back the way we came in, may follow the loop around a little bit, make our own loop back down to the car. But we'll see. Oh, don't lose my pokey stick. Alright, gonna call it a night, and talk to you in the morning. Oh, well, let's get back to the branch. Good morning. It is morning of day 2. As you can see, there are rain. Oh, hey, you're not even. This is not the gimbal. There are rain packs, rain covers on everybody's gear. It is just kind of misting right now, but it could rain, it might not rain. So gimbal is away, session is out. But we're all packed up. Good. Yeah, no, I left it over there because I figured I'd still have stuff there.
Oh, okay.
So got up this morning. Dragon was up for everybody. Had us a nice campfire going.
There you go.
We were surrounded by owls pretty much from sundown to sunrise. They were out here all over the place. It was really cool. Really nice campsite. You just look at it during the day. Kind of showed it yesterday, but Rocco did a nice job on the fire pit. Got that all fixed up, leaving some wood behind for the next people, and all cleaned up. We did our once over afterwards. Dragon just did the campsite, and we did our hammock sites, and we're gonna head off into the fog, see if we can get to the next overlook, and make the plan up as we go for the rest of the day, depending on trail conditions and weather conditions and all that fun stuff. But it is exactly that. It is fun stuff. Having a really good time. So take you along for a little bit of the hiking here, and I'll stop talking. And I'll start following. Oh, it fell right there.
Those kids were talking about.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could see this being worse to go down than actually climb.
Yeah.
Especially if it's slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's decently steep. It's probably steeper than what we came across yesterday, but doesn't appear to be as far.
Yeah.
No, it looks like it, right?
Well,
oh, that's what
yeah,
it looks like.
we said it 3 times yesterday. Oh yeah, and it gets cooler. Wow. We didn't see this on the left up here, Rocco. This is why sometimes hiking in the fog is better. They would not look the same if it was sunny. There's a forest out there somewhere. See if we can get over this. Not slipping through the cracks. Definitely worth the hike up here. Getting a little misty on me. Definitely worth the hike. Very cool. Yeah, I imagine it's a beautiful view when you can see, but I like it.
I'm kind of glad it's fog covered as it is.
Yeah. So we are at a little intersection here, and the old loggers path goes that way, and there's some forest roads and access roads that go this way, and we're gonna head this way and wind our way through some of these old logging roads to cut the loop short so that we can get back before the rain really picks up. We're gonna head over to the Cherry Ridge Trail, which will take us back down to the parking lot where we were. So it's still a little ways to go, but little detour. This is a good spot to remember too. It's a nice little campsite.
Yeah, it is.
So we're hiking along the road here. Come to this little swampy area, and Rocco points out, hey, these look like pitcher plants. And they do, because they are. That's something that a lot of people don't know we have in Pennsylvania. Carnivorous plants. But that is really cool. And got some frog eggs growing here on the border of this beautiful section of forest here. It is really cool. These pitcher plants are everywhere through here. All through here. You don't usually see them clumped together like this. So this is a cool find for a kind of unexpected section of trail we're on. So we just finished our road hike, actual road hike, probably about half mile we've been on this, and we're about to make the turn onto Short Run Trail, which is going to take us up to the top of the I guess this is a mountain, looks like a hill here, but take us up there to Cherry Ridge Trail, and then back down to the parking lot. So Let's take a look, see what time we got here. It is 10 of 11. Rain is really supposed to start at around 2, so we're in good shape. So, all right, we're gonna head off the short run trail. Sneaking up on Donna. The over Dragon's head camera. So this is the, ooh, that's not even looking at me. This is the short run trail, and it's very cool. I wasn't recording at all. I figured give you guys a little look at it. The ferns are all starting to get green again too. So quiet out here.
Oh, it looks like it's blazed in blue.
Good catch.
What the blue blazes?
What in the blue blazes?
Well, at least it matches the color of the trail on the map.
Yeah, I thought it was blue on there. What campsite? So we're now at either Cherry Ridge or Long Run, depending on what map you look at.
Yeah.
But this is gonna follow us up, and I don't see any more elevation really up there. I think it's gonna be pretty flat, and then we're gonna have a severe downhill at the end, I think. But what do you think, about 4 miles back to the car?
Roughly.
Nice. It'll be a good time.
Depends on how good or bad the mileage is on the maps.
Yeah, it's not always the best, but
All trails
yeah.
shows an actual crossroads.
Well, yeah, there used to be a trail there, and then that goes through, so that would be a crossroad. Yeah, I mean, you can see it from this angle perfectly. It used to go straight through.
Yeah, that way is supposed to go down to the stream crossing that we were at yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, that's the one that doesn't exist anymore.
Or maybe they're going to put it in.
They're just taking their time.
Yeah, we should probably not put up those notifications until they're...
This is new. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
This is the logger's path. It comes up that way, or it looks like, or it goes that way. There's orange blaze right there.
Should be that far in. That would make a good time and all this.
They may have rerouted to get around this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because that blaze is not the normal. Ooh.
Well, it definitely keeps going that way, too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So this may look odd to some people, this fencing here just in the middle of the woods. And what Pennsylvania does is they'll come through and they'll forest these areas. Either because they can, well, that's how they fund the state forest. They can get money for the trees, or there's been storm damage or fire damage or something like that. So they'll forest it out, clear it, put up these fences, and what they call them deer exclosures. They'll get all the deer out, make sure none of them get in there. You can go in. We may come across a gate here. People are allowed in there, but they want to see how the environment bounces back without the influence of deer, because they're actually pretty destructive with new growth. Anybody who has a white-tailed deer around their home and a garden knows that they'll just eat everything. So this is one of the ways Pennsylvania will kind of see how the environment does without them. And it's ironic too, because the deer want in. There's hoof prints all over the place in here. There's some right there. They want to get in there and see what's growing. Alright, so as we come up here, here's one of these gates designed to keep deer out. Keep deer out, but people are allowed in. Trespassing? I wonder if this is where the trail used to come down. But yeah, so people can hunt in here or come in here and freak out because they forgot where the gate was.
Quick, lock him in.
Yeah, so that's a deer exclusion. So we're on the home stretch now. We hiked over to that Cherry Ridge path, and now we're diverting off that back onto the old loggers path, and maybe a mile, a little under a mile and a half to get back down to the car. So now for the descent, because we do got to get back down to river level, and we're up on top of the mountain now. And we've been lucky, the weather has held off for the most part. I mean, it's been a little foggy, but not so bad. It's made for some really nice views, different look at the forest compared to, you know, on a nice sunny day. See things a little bit differently.
Sure? Well, it's close. Now, like, yeah, the farm side, a little bit of it. Looks like it's there. Look at that.
Oh, sure.
Oh, we just completed our loop.
It's just like where all my filters start shutting off.
And there are a lot less cars down there than there were when we were here yesterday. Alright, well, we are headed to the cars, and that's the end of the trail for us. Had a good time.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. And it's good to get to hang out with Dragon again. He'll have a video up of this. Go check out his channel. Put a link down in the description so you get a...
Apparently it wasn't cool to hang out with me, though.
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. You know, he's a he's yeah. No. So Dragon, you didn't do a video.
No, I haven't.
YouTubers get preference. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. No, but check out Dragon's channel and see his perspective of the trip. And then Forest and Streams, right there. There we go. Give you a close up.
Yeah,
a little too
a
close.
little cross-eyed.
But yeah, so Rocco had a good time. I don't know how many miles we did total. Probably like 10.
Yeah, it's probably like ballpark.
Yeah, around 10. No, nothing crazy. But if you're around the central Pennsylvania area, north central, and you're looking for a decent trail to start a long backpacking, if you're just getting into it, I highly suggest the Old Loggers Trail or Old Loggers Path. Bulk of it is, stuff like this, old grade, railroad grade. There's some ascents and descents, but nothing crazy. And it was nice. The rain held out. A little different than it was yesterday, but good time. So, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. That way you know when new videos come out. And until then, I'll see you in the next.